Hello. What should one do about mosquitoes on Shabbat Kodesh? You have mosquitoes coming into your house and it's Shabbat, you're going to go to sleep. In the morning you wake up with a lot of stings, a lot of bites, or you're sitting down on the table and trying to eat and the mosquitoes come and try to bite you, or there's even flies that fly around the table which disturb you, and so on. On Shabbat, one is not allowed to kill those insects, but he is allowed to remove them. Let's say they sit on his body, he's allowed to remove them out of his body, push them out. If he can hold them and take them out of the body, that would be permitted as well. But normally holding them, since they're so small, would smash them, would kill them, and therefore that would not be permitted. But if there's a way to do it without killing them, that is also something that would be permitted. But to kill them is not permitted. And therefore, one is not allowed, for instance, to spray on them those sprays that kill mosquitoes, flies, and other insects, because of the reason we just spoke. But it is allowed, it is permitted to spray a little bit further from the mosquito. This way, he's going to fly away and not come close to us, and he wouldn't be killed by those spraying because it was far enough from him. But it has to be with another condition, that the mosquito has a place to fly and not eventually be killed by the spray. And therefore, if there's a window open, door open, or the house is so big that it can fly to a different room, then spraying such a spray in a distance from the mosquito, the fly, would be permitted. So again, spraying directly on the mosquito is not permitted. Spraying in a small room or that we know that eventually the mosquito will die from it, or the fly, is also not permitted. You need two conditions over here. It needs to be far enough, and it needs to be that the mosquito has a place to fly and he wouldn't die from the spraying. One is also permitted to put such spray, there's an off spray that you put on your body that keeps mosquitoes away from you. That is also permitted to put on Shabbat Kodesh. All those things are not considered muktzeh. Chacham Ovadia and Rav Shlomo Zalman Auerbach say that since it's permitted to use it in such a way on Shabbat, therefore it's not muktzeh. And therefore one is allowed to spray in the way we explained. He's allowed to put it also on his body, also on the clothing. Although normally one is not permitted to have things that give good smell, good sense to the clothing, but such things don't have a good smell. It's a spray that's just meant to keep the mosquitoes away from you, not to give good smell to the clothing, and therefore all those things will be permitted on Shabbat Kodesh in the way we just explained.